Josh.
I'm Jace.
So we're gonna watch the Nostalgia Critic for Jurassic Park 3. There's no like The Lost World or any subtitle, no Fallen Kingdom. It's just Jurassic Park 3.
It's weird that number 2 had a subtitle. You know what I mean?
The subtitle was first, yeah. That makes it even weirder.
And then you just have one that just doesn't have anything.
This movie sucks. Although
we recently saw Jurassic Park Dominion. That was I actually enjoyed that one.
It was dumb, but I mean, I was entertained. I wasn't at no point like
I said Dominion.
Yeah, I know. It was dumb, it was fun. I don't know about fun, but I mean, I wasn't like when I watched Fallen Kingdom, I was just annoyed most of the time. But Dominion was less annoying. I was like, sure. And I actually really like that scene in like the chase scene through the city with the raptors. I thought that was cool.
The ones that respond to the laser pointer?
Yeah. I'm like, that's pretty cool. That's kind of like what you want from a Jurassic World, you know, where dinosaurs are becoming like in the black market. That's pretty wild. Now, JP3 sucks. But I will give it this. It's short. It's so short. It's only an hour and a half.
Oh, thank God.
I know. It has Alan Grant. What is the actor's name in real life? Sam Neill. He's basically playing himself. Everyone wants to talk to him about Jurassic Park. He doesn't want to talk about Jurassic Park. And the only reason he goes back to Jurassic Park is because someone writes him a big check. And literally, like, there's like a couple in this movie that are going through like a divorce. And they're just the worst. They're so annoying. And they say shit and it makes me think like why are you criticizing that? That's normal. The fuck's wrong with you? Like I remember there's a scene where like the woman is like criticizing her ex-husband and she says something like she's like, you never go like 1 mile over the speed limit. Meanwhile, I've totaled 3 cars in 3 years. I'm like, it seems like you're the one with the problem, lady.
I'm sorry, what are you flexing about?
I know, right? She's like saying how lame he is. I'm like, excuse me? And I don't know if you knew this, but oh yeah, actually we saw Dominion. In Dominion, she says like, you know, she has kids, but not with Grant. You actually see like, you know, her kids. And fucking the motherfucking T-Rex is not. He's in this movie, and he gets killed by like some new. I think it's the Spinosaurus, by a new dinosaur, the Spinosaurus. Which let's just do it. Let's just do it. This movie's boring. Patreon, not
relevant here.
Yeah, even he looks bored to be watching this. He doesn't want to do it.
Crick. What the hell?
Okay, you'll get the context.
What?
A night meme?
Something you swear you're never gonna do again.
What are you doing? Why are you
way too loud?
No, it is not.
Don't turn it up.
I mean, nightmare? No. That's yet to come.
Forgot about that. So you're not gonna know this, but there's a really dumb scene where the Velociraptor says, "Alan." It's such a meme. That's like the most notable thing from this movie.
What the heck? That just had a screen grab out of
I'm the Nostalgia Critic guy, remember? So you don't have to. Once upon a time, there was an awesome movie called Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Then it gave birth to a shitty sequel called The Lost World.
And
then that gave birth to The Lost Cause, Jurassic Park 3.
The Lost Cause.
This is the one that many people consider to be the absolute worst of the series. But is it really the worst? I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a bad movie. It's a complete waste of time. But in a strange way, it kind of knows it's a waste of time. So it doesn't even try to be anything big and massive like its predecessors. On the one hand, it's kind of refreshing, as it's only an hour and a half long instead of 2.5 hours, and most of the time is focused on the dinosaur chases and not annoying characters. Well, I said most. But does that mean the movie should be hated more or less? It's kind of like punishing a child for doing nothing wrong, but the punishment is so ridiculously lenient that it's obvious the child isn't going to learn his lesson. What's more tragic, the child wrongfully being punished or the parent not giving a crap if the punishment's effective? Let's finish off this trilogy. 60 million years in the suck. This is Jurassic Park 3. It begins with a kid paragliding with some tour guides along the island from the second film that's apparently restricted. And in case that wasn't clear for all the kindergartners this movie was made for, they write it in big cartoon letters to clarify.
Oh no.
Thank you. Why don't you just spell it out a little bit more in case we're too fucking stupid to follow?
Nice.
So, yeah, the movie's pretty much emphasizing you'd have to be a goddamn idiot to go here, so we see some goddamn idiots who decide to go here.
Make sure you get as close as you can. And not too close, eh? You don't want to be eaten.
I mean, come on. They know they're taking a kid into a restricted area filled with fucking dinosaurs. What could possibly go? Yeah, after the dinosaurs eat the boat, the kid and the other guy obviously did just to get eaten,
Wait.
cut loose.
I don't know what happened.
They
This leads
eat
us to Dr. Grant,
the boat.
a man who
They didn't
says
eat the
he
boat, they
doesn't
killed the people on the
go to
boat.
Jurassic Park unless he's paid a shit ton of money. He's played by Sam Neill, a man who says he has no interest in returning to Jurassic Park unless he's paid a shit ton of money.
Bada bing!
Good casting.
My editor thinks he's a paleontologist. That's good. Hey, Mark!
We see what absolutely nobody wanted to see. Dr. Grant and Dr. Sattler completely split up as she decided to have a family with someone else. Oh yeah, you nailed that one, movie. That's exactly what everybody was hoping was going to happen by the end of the first film. Just like Tommy Lee Jones splitting up with his wife in Men in Black 2, or the orphanage being shut down in Blues Brothers 2000, or all the supporting characters being killed in Alien 3. You made one of the most likable elements in the previous film mean completely nothing.
I hate it when sequels
Why don't
do
you just
that.
write a big sign at the ending of the first movie saying,
You don't like this. You don't want to see this go anywhere. Do not focus on the heartwarming moment we're intentionally focusing on.
Finish it with a hypnotization animation.
Yes, what do you
Hypnosis
do for
animation.
pumping out children for my baby-obsessed former girlfriend?
So what are you working on now?
Raptors, mostly.
My favorite.
the even stranger thing is, they still have chemistry. When they talk, I want to see them together. I want to see them figure out dinosaur shit.
We found what looks like a very sophisticated resonating chamber.
Wait a second. So we were right. I mean, they had the ability to vocalize.
But nope. His girlfriend in this movie is replaced by this guy, Billy, played by Castor Troy's brother from Face Off. And this time, instead of focusing on swapping faces, he's focusing on swapping raptor voices. As, get this, they recreate a raptor's vocal chamber, so they can flawlessly recreate a raptor's call.
Listen to this.
Does not sound like a raptor at all.
Yeah, I'm sure that's how it works. Hey look, I have the vocal chambers of Keanu Reeves.
Whoa. Bogus. Somebody put me in a good movie.
But it comes too late, as Dr. Grant has to go from fundraiser to fundraiser to try and raise money to continue his digging work.
Does anyone have a question?
Does
Anyone have a question that does not relate to Jurassic Park? All the hands go
Hey,
down.
it's like the real Sam Neill at a comic convention.
Wow.
Conjecture kind of moot once the UN and Costa Rica and everyone decides how to handle that second island.
What John Hammond did at Jurassic Park is create genetically engineered theme park monsters.
You wouldn't want to get onto Isla Sorna and study them if you had the chance?
No force on earth or heaven could get me on that island.
That's right, no force on heaven or earth
Big old
could
check.
possibly get him on that island. Except for the exact same thing that got him there in the first one.
I could write all kinds of numbers on this check, Dr. Grant.
Nice
This
edit.
expedition is run by Paul Pussy and Amanda Pussy, played by William H. Macy and Taya Leone.
I'm sorry, what's their last names?
It's not their real last name.
On a plane for their anniversary. And because this movie is just eager to get itself over with, he blindly agrees. But he can't help but feel something terrible lies in the future.
Here it comes. Jace.
And that was our first
What
big
the
scare,
fuck?
everybody. A prehistoric version of The Muppet Show.
Alan.
Fucking fail. I'm sorry, I don't care at what strategic point you put it or in what area you have it pop out, there is no way a dinosaur saying
Alan.
is ever going to be scary.
Alan.
No, I told you, it's not gonna work.
Alan.
No, I told you, it's not happening.
Alan.
That's it, I'm out of here.
He quits. He's done with the movie.
Alan, you piss off!
Hey, critic, I've got this pain in my stomach. Could you check it out?
Yeah, sure.
He explodes from.
Will you get lost?
The fuck? Wait, what?
Alan.
How the fuck did they do that? This is getting ridiculous.
Hello?
Hello, is this Nostalgia Critic?
Yeah.
This is the St. Joseph Hospital. I regret to inform you that your mother has just passed away.
Wait, what?
Yes, she died last night peacefully.
Oh, where are you going with this?
Well, no, his. When did this happen? Because
she was sick.
His mother actually did pass away.
She knew how busy you were and didn't want to interrupt your work.
Sweet Jesus.
She fought hard. She put up a good fight. But in the end, there's simply nothing we can do. I'm sorry, son.
What? Did she leave any final words?
As a matter of fact, she did.
Well, what were they?
It was one single solitary word.
Well, what was it, please?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
All right. Are you listening?
Yeah.
Are you listening?
Yeah.
Are you listening?
Yeah.
Are you listening?
Yeah.
All right. Here is her final word.
Alan.
I wasn't expecting it to be like.
He filmed that great, like the effect. And him extending his arm looks great.
If you look down below, you'll see the leftover animation from The Land Before Time 6.
Oh yeah, the effects are worse.
Real, wow.
We have a landing strip up ahead. You want me to put it down?
You mean set it down? You can't land here. What are you talking about?
However, when they look for a place to land, Dr. Grant urges them not to, but gets knocked out. When he wakes up, he finds out that the whole point of this journey wasn't to just go sightseeing, but to bring back their son who got lost while paragliding. They also have little to no money, are currently divorced, and really enjoy annoyingly shouting their son's name. Do you think this island is the police office from Home Alone? I don't think you can just randomly find someone by shouting across the road.
Not to mention they're
Stop making that noise. That is a very, very bad
attracting
idea.
fucking dinosaurs.
That's a bad idea.
What's a bad idea?
They're so
George of the
stupid.
Jungle. What do you think?
Yeah, that guy dies.
So as our team is clearly wondering why
All of their
the hell
fucking
they're
extras
doing
die right off the bat, so
Don't
there's
be
hardly any
wrong.
deaths in the rest of the
Plane is
movie.
knocked over by something obviously hungry for extras.
Exactly, extras.
Oh, please let this be one of those monster movies where the black guy doesn't get. God damn it!
It's okay. Just use the bullhorn to call the police.
All right, you guys go ahead. I'm gonna keep looking for you in here. Oh, hey, I see what you did there.
But sure enough, who makes another appearance?
I'm a motherfucking T-Rex!
This breaks the theory that it's the same T-Rex in every movie, though, because this happens.
Squiggly-jawed bitch!
Because it dies.
Yeah. Wait for it.
Oh!
Why is it going after the people? You just killed that thing. Eat that thing.
Oh. No. That didn't just happen. That was the motherfucking T-Rex. Nobody outdoes the motherfucking T-Rex. Who's this bitch that thinks she's the motherfucking T-Rex? She's not the motherfucking T-Rex. In the poster for Transformers 4, The Splooging of the Dong. That's not a dinosaur that looks like Daffy Duck's beak after it got shot. It's the motherfucking T-Rex. It's like killing off Batman and replacing him with Super Duper Better Man. No. There's just some things you do not fuck around with. It's like taking a kid's favorite toy and being like, "Hey there, kiddo. You like your Dora the Explorer doll?"
Sure do.
Well, what would you think if I got you a brand new Barbie doll?
Oh, that's okay. I love Dora.
No, you love Barbie.
I'm pretty sure I love Dora.
Oh, look at that. Barbie killed Dora. Now you have to love Barbie.
Poor Dora.
You will care nothing for her. You instead love your Barbie doll.
I don't want to.
You will love her.
No, Daddy, no.
That was in a dark place when I wrote that. What do you expect? Can you really fucking blame me after seeing the motherfucking T-Rex be... I need a break. Here's a donation site to give money to the greatest dinosaur who ever existed. How's a motherfucking T-Rex? So after the T-Rex is killed by the Who Cares-osaurus, Dr. Grant lets out his frustration on Mr. and Mrs. Pussy.
Yeah, that's right.
No. Please don't.
Slap her too.
Please.
And as is typical with every Téa Leoni performance, Willy Wonka feigning interest still comes off as more convincing.
Please don't. Stop, please.
Stop, don't, come back.
The whole movie, she's like a robot who's trying to figure out this human thing called emotion.
Because we have permission to fly low.
You're not gonna look for Dr. Grant?
You drive 5 miles under the speed limit, Paul.
I shot this the morning they disappeared.
If he'd been with you, he'd be completely safe.
We even have 2 seats reserved on the first commercial flight to the moon.
I find it extremely difficult to predict what you will find acceptable.
Brett Spiner.
Perhaps hunger will compel you to try it again.
It also doesn't help that she breathes through her mouth more than Kristen Stewart does.
Damn.
She doesn't say a line conveying emotion or anything. It just holds on her fucking leaving her mouth open. It's really kind of baffling.
See from the air.
By a pretty big fucking amount of luck, they find the kid's parachute as well as Ben, the guy who was paragliding with him. Or at least what's left of him.
I don't know how the dinosaurs did that. Oh, she screams a lot in this movie.
You know, I didn't think it was possible to out-Capshaw Kate Capshaw, but lady, you are seriously cutting off the nuts of my patient.
Okay, you're free.
I'm gonna go star in an Adam Sandler movie to make his acting look good.
Get her back, Mr. Kirby.
Oh, shit.
Let her die.
But they
She's
come
dumb.
across not the safest of environments.
I hate these guys.
Things don't get any better when they come across a research lab where the worst kind of raptor is waiting.
Oh my god.
The Mohawk Raptor.
it was just chilling there.
Drummer from Blink 182.
It's just fucking chilling there.
He's calling for help.
I'm intrigued by this thing I said I'd never be intrigued by in the opening. So the Raptors let out the call of Darth Vader with mucus buildup. As everyone gets to safety except Grant.
Oh shit. Oh shit. You just need to hold your hand out. Like you're a fucking like crossing guard.
Oh no! Maybe we should have actually eaten him instead of looking at him for a couple seconds.
I just wanted another one to say clever girl.
Julie!
I'm sorry. It was just so cool when he said it. I just wanted to hear somebody else say it again.
You are so insecure, Julie.
Shut up!
You shut up!
This is dumb.
Princess Mononoke comes in to save the day, which turns out to be Eric Von Plotpoint.
When InGen cleared out, they left a lot of stuff behind.
Any weapons?
No, I just used the last of the gas grenades.
Eric, I have to tell you, I'm astonished that you've lasted 8 weeks on this island.
Is that all it's been?
Okay, I'm all for strong kid characters contributing more to a story aside from being a helpless waif, but 8 weeks on his fucking own?
Oh,
on a goddamn island filled with dinosaurs?
On top of that,
T-Rex P. How'd you get it?
You don't want to know.
Why the hell do we need
kid's
to rescue this kid?
fucking Rambo.
Drop a bunch of paper clips and a balloon and he'd have an army-style raft in a millisecond. They shouldn't be saving that kid. He should be saving them.
He did save him.
You read Malcolm's book.
It was kind of preachy. And too much chaos. Everything's chaos. It seemed like the guy was kind of high on himself.
That and he included all his ums. Who does that?
The
But
dinosaurs.
when looking for one another, they hear a phone ring and conclude that it must be the other group.
I knew it.
However, strangely enough, neither of them seem to have the phone.
I don't have it.
I loaned it to Nash. He must have had it when he...
You have a voicemail.
It's just fucking standing there.
Boy, strange how they could hear the ring of a tiny phone and yet the giant clomping sounds of a
Oh, get this. Get this bullshit, right? See this giant gate?
For some reason,
The giant gate, right?
Yeah.
Boom! Fuck the giant gate! Let's hide in this tiny building!
Yes, obviously, if she could crash through a giant spike-filled gate, surely a small steel door would be too much for her. I'm sure she shares in the same pain as the aliens from Sun.
It's literally like seconds apart from each other. And it's so inconsistent.
As long as they were. Billy, a fucking expert on dinosaurs, thought stealing a few eggs wouldn't piss them off at all.
I took them on an impulse. I thought they'd be worth a fortune, enough to fund the dig site another 10 more years. But I did it with the best intentions.
Some of the worst things imaginable have been done with the best intentions.
Just look at every Academy Awards show. So he decides there's only one thing to do with the eggs.
Destroy it!
What if they catch us with them?
What if they catch us without them?
I
That's
thought we agreed
dumb.
we do not negotiate with raptors. So Indiana
This is
Schmo
dumb.
tries to lead them out.
Indiana
safely,
Schmo,
but
that's kind of a good way to put this movie.
More dinosaurs! Oh God, Terry's never been the same since the
They always call them pterodons. Why? How come they never say pterodactyl in these movies, though?
Huh. I guess the mother wants the kids to work for their food? I know whenever I feed a baby, I put the food at least 5 feet away from them. Lazy bastards should work for their own damn grub.
Woo!
Of course, he manages to pack the parachute perfectly, despite it being ripped up by a tree, and manages to save the kid.
Nice.
Terry, I told you not to play Acapulco Cliff Diver in the playhouse! Terry, what's the matter with you? That's the fish's water!
But sadly, it seems like he's not able to save himself. Despite the loss of their wingman, they still managed to throw in a few seconds of, oh yeah, dinosaurs are magical and shit.
No, they're not!
And I mean literally a few seconds. 37 to be exact.
37?
Yeah, 37. This whole movie is like a Jurassic Park paint by numbers. There's no flow or segue, it's just hitting the points you know you need to hit. Hit the build-up, hit the big dino moment, hit the little dino moment, hit the ooh-ah moment.
No, ooh-ah.
Not only is it incredibly short, but the dinosaurs aren't even that whimsical looking. They look creepy as fucking shit. They look like crossed with that new faceless Joker. This isn't charming, it's scary as hell. Ooh. Well, thankfully they come across one of the intentionally scary ones, though. This ought to get a few thrills at least.
A T-Rex with a horn? What the fuck?
I don't know what that thing is. It's so dumb. So they find the phone, right? Because the Spinosaurus shitted
The
out.
problem here. All the dinosaurs are supposed to be really threatening or either laughably useless or distractingly cute, and all the dinosaurs are supposed to be harmless or terrifyingly frightening or horrendously hideous. I think someone in the design department got a few notes backwards. Oh, it's time to paint and number obligatory rain scene with monster in it, as Flintstonosaurus attacks yet again.
This is fine. This is fine. This is a fine scene. That's a practical dinosaur.
Dinosaurs deal with these guys. It's not like there isn't bigger game to chase. Hell, the fucking T-Rex probably would have fed her for a month.
Yeah.
Why does she keep going after them?
It's so
Maybe to
annoying. It's so
dinosaurs,
dumb.
all people look like running middle fingers. Hey, it makes about as much sense as any other reason. But Grant finally manages to get the cell phone to work. So, who does he call? The police? The army? The navy? Okay.
Hello? Take the phone to mommy now!
Unfortunately, the kid gets distracted by the Irony Channel, and they have to fight the dino off themselves.
The river!
Hello?
Totally not enough information.
Well, to be fair, that was scarier than most of the other dinosaurs in this movie. but they managed to swim their way out just in time to paint number action breakup dialogue. Oh, it doesn't matter what it is they talk about. It could be anything. Really, fucking anything. Just to make people think they're not watching anything but mindless action when clearly that's exactly what they're doing. Come on, just a solid minute of filler.
Remember when we went fishing a couple of summers ago? I was putting the boat in the water and the trailer sank. The tow truck tried to pull us out and it got dragged in too. The truck driver wanted to knock my lights out. I miss fishing.
Or 10 fucking seconds will apparently do too. Wow, that must have been like a record. Possibly the fastest pointless exchange ever in an action movie. But like I said, nobody cares about getting invested this time around. Just show us what toys you want us to buy and we'll be good.
There's nothing.
Ah, here we go. Okay, these are built up as like the greatest hunters. Why do they always just look at them instead of attacking them and or getting their eggs back?
Plot armor.
Is this some kind of power trip for them?
Well, what do we got here, Squiggy?
Looks like a couple of dweebos that
Oh, the Dinosaur Mafia. What the fuck?
I love it.
Something wants to happen.
That's basically what they're saying.
Squints.
But, of course, Grant manages to communicate with them via bullshit horn. The translation might have gotten a little jumbled, though.
It's so dumb.
They manage, of course, to get away and come across...
What the fuck?
A scene from Lost? As it turns out, Sattler called the right people to save the day.
Yeah, but how'd that guy get there first is what I want to know. He's just standing there on the beach like it's an album cover.
Off that guy in the suit totally alone ahead of time.
There you go.
You'd be less likely to commit that visual to memory.
Wow.
Okay, hold on. So a scientist who's not very rich or famous gets help to go after another scientist who's not very rich or famous and gets the fucking army. But when a little kid who would obviously make headlines if he showed up dead is in trouble, what do we get? Bullshit! Bullshit! Even Billy seems to have somehow...
That guy survived.
Okay, I don't know, the movie doesn't care to...
The guy who got pecked
to
death in the water.
Yeah, he didn't die.
That's dumb.
It's dumb. All the people who die in this movie, they die at the beginning.
I don't know, maybe just looking for new nesting grounds.
That means nothing.
New world for them.
It means nothing.
Except for the fact that it is over. But the flying fuck, what's the point of that? Oh good, the things that try to peck our dicks off are looking for a new nesting ground. Whoopity fucking do, why is this worth mentioning? Hell, why are you even trying to make it look like a good thing? Killer dinosaurs can take flight and are flying towards your homes. What's with the whimsy music? This is horrifying news.
It's like, oh yeah, those are pretty cool dinosaurs. They tried to kill us.
Yes, my dear Fievel, there is still so much America left to eat.
Will we devour them all?
Yes, Fievel, we will make their insides their outsides. Ha 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 ha.
And that's Jurassic Park 3. Is it the worst of the series? Kinda, sorta. But it is mercifully short. At only an hour and a half, the film plays more like a B movie. Just bring in who you like, get them into action quickly, and then have them leave just as quickly. While Lost World was technically a bigger film, it was so long and so heavy-handed with its message and bland characters that I remember it being more painful to sit through.
Yeah.
Here, the movie kind of knows it has no reason to exist, so it just sort of comes and goes.
The second one
It's
made me
obvious
angrier.
less effort is
I'll say
put
that.
into it, so it's kind of hard to get truly that angry with it. It comes off as less of an insult and more something that obviously is just pointless in its existence. I guess in the long run, it's a personal preference which one is the worst. But one thing is definitely for sure.
That is one big pile of shit.
There you go.
No, that's what I'm going to take on this movie, because not only does it deserve it, but it would also make it at least a little bit more interesting.
Poop on it!
Nostalgia critic, I remember it, so you don't have to.
Oh, he's gonna do it.
Alan.
I knew it. It came out of his penis.
I'm sure it wasn't his butthole.
Maybe. So we're done with the Jurassic Parks. Now we have the Jurassic Worlds.
Excited to see when he does a review for Dominion. That'll be interesting.
That's gonna come out, but probably around the time the movie comes out on Blu-ray. This movie, it's just hard to get mad. It's just nothing. They're just so annoying, and everyone has pointless conversations. It's like a filler movie. Can you imagine if other franchises had movies like this where it's just nothing of any significance happens? It's like Thor 2.
It's not even a park anymore. Like, people don't visit it as a tourist attraction.
It was just like an island full of dinosaurs. I'm sick of making dinosaurs seem cool in this movie because they're not cool. They're fucking wild animals that'll eat you. But everyone's like, look how beautiful they are. Look how cool it is. No. That's like when in Naruto, when Toby is dying and Naruto is like...
Okay, I don't understand this reference.
He's like, that was a pretty cool guy. I'm like, no! Naruto! He's not a cool guy. He killed your parents.
Oh shit, you're right. My bad.
And that was a pretty cool guy. No! At least, I'm trying to think, are there other movies where people are just running away from dinosaurs? That's all these movies are, just running away from dinosaurs.
This is all I can think of.
What about, did you ever see Journey to the Center of the Earth?
I don't remember it. It's been a while. But I remember the size of a walnut. No, wait, no, that was Lost World. No, not Lost World. Something else.
Was it Ice Age, Dawn of the Dinosaurs?
No. It had Will Ferrell in it.
Oh yeah, that's a big
Land
walnut.
of the Lost?
Something like that, yeah. Matt Lauer can suck it!
Yeah, it was that's what it was, Land of the Lost.
And it's like, they're so stupid. Not only did they do this, it's got out of control, but in the later movies, they're basically just breeding them to be evil. The Endoraptor, that thing's just like, you basically made like a fucking pit bull, you basically made like a animal that's trained to hate people. That's like when how you train dogs to like do dog fighting, where you show them a picture of a dog and then you punch them and it makes them attack dogs next time that happens. It's like, you're fucking scientists, don't do that.
Reminds me of this one thing I saw. Scientists have successfully managed to wipe a snail's memory. And then it's like after the experiment, all right, what's your name? And the snail's just like, scientists are like, oh God, what have we done? Nothing! It's like breeding a dinosaur and be like, okay, fetch. Bite your arm off. Oh God, what have we done?
I understand why people like Jurassic World, the first one, but it's dumb. It's like, there's so many times I'm watching this movie.
I can't even talk about this shit with you. I swear, you shit on every single movie you watch.
I don't shit on every single movie I watch.
Every single movie.
I don't shit on every single movie
Bullshit.
I watch. I'm not saying that Jurassic World is bad. Scratch that. It's bad.
Exactly.
Yeah.
See?
No, but like, it's just so many times. There's a problem when I'm watching a movie, and so many times as I'm watching that movie, I find myself saying, well, maybe you shouldn't have done that. They're like, oh, we added in like frog DNA to the Indominus Rex to make it, now it must have gained the frog's ability to camouflage. I'm like, maybe you shouldn't have done that. It's like we released the raptors to go attack the Indominus Rex, even though we know that the Indominus Rex is part raptor and can take control and tell him what to do. Maybe you shouldn't have done that. It's dumb.
It's literally the theme of these movies is you thought so much about what you could do, you never thought about what you should do.
It's like
literally said in the very first movie.
I hate that so much that like the first movie is all about like the commentary on commercialism, and that's all these fucking movies are, especially the later ones. People defend.
I dare you to say something good about these movies.
People defend these movies with the argument of like Jurassic World is a brilliant commentary on commercialism. How the things that you love before.
Stop getting philosophical. What the fuck, man?
Like they play the fucking like the Jurassic Park score over like the shot of the park, you know? Do 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 do. Like look at all this commercialism. All right, I'm done. Let's wrap it up. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm Josh.
I'm Jace.
Alan. All right, we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.